Hey guys, it's Steve here with RNS Gaming, and I'm here with a brand new deck profile. And as it looked like True Draco, it's actually not. I'm gonna get into the deck profile so you guys can see what it is. So I'm gonna start off the deck profile with one Knuckles. Most people know what this guy does because most people doesn't really like True Dracos, but I like True Dracos in this build because he give you a going first and a going second option. We play three Ignis, tunes out spells, Knuckles tune out the trap, so that's what, and he's at one. So for the last one, we play Maiden because she searched monsters. They are like quick effects, so when your opponent activate cards, just in case no one knows what True Draco does. But let's get right to the actual deck. This is Ancient Warrior, guys. Yes, this deck plays off of continuous spell and traps. That's the main reason why we play True Dracos in here, because they can send your True Draco cards and get their effects off in the grave. Also, you can still plus off the True Draco monsters in the cards as well. But this guy right here, he sends one card on the field or hand to grave, and he will search another Ancient Warrior. So he have a secondary effect with an Ancient Warrior activates the effect. Well, he gets to target one of your opponent monsters and return it to the hand. So he's a pretty good guy. He's beefy. He's the main monster you really want to see, especially if you have to go first. But even though this is mainly a going second deck for OTKing. So this is the other guy. He's good for going second. He is like, I believe he's the main guy because if he is summoned to the field or while he's on the field and your opponent controls more monsters than you do, then he could send one spell or any card actually from your hand or field to grave, and he could special summon another one just from the deck. So he's very good. Also, he has another effect when any of your other Ancient Warrior monsters attack, he allows you to draw one card and decoration. So the other two guys we play is Loyal Gorn Lu. He special summons himself. Also, he destroys spells, monsters and trap. Not monsters, monsters from your opponent's field. So, sorry guys, I just got off work. I'm a little tired. So just excuse me. The other guy, to me, he's like one of the best guys. I'll debate to run him at 3 because he searches spell and traps. So unlike these guys that say send one card from field or hand, this guy says you have to send one continuous spell or trap. And when you do, you searches your spell and traps. So he's a rotor for your spell and traps. This guy, he special summons himself if you control 2 Ancient Warrior monsters. So they kind of like a mixture between like I say like what's the deck called, Six Samurai, because they like to spam in the field and they all get their effects off each other. Also, this guy, he returns your cards from the grave, so he's very good. Also, I forgot to tell you, this guy's allowed to attack twice if your opponent control more monsters too. So big beefy guy. He's 27 attack, just in case you can't see. But my other engine I run in here is Zeus. I play Zeus in here because this Barrage is a continuous spell. Also, they also all beast warriors, so you could like special one from the field, normal summon your other level 4s and go straight into Tiger King and set one fire formation directly from your deck on the summon. So let's get into the spells. We're gonna talk about the 3 visits. Ancient Warrior Saga. This card, when you normal or special summon during your main phase, you can search an Ancient Warrior. Also, if this card is sent from the field to the grave, you can special summon one. So it's a pretty good card, and it has like great effects. So I don't see why people doesn't like this card or this deck. Don't say this deck is not very good, but this deck is very, very good. For your other one, I was explaining Barrage. So I like Barrage mainly because sometimes you have your True Draco spells and you don't need to actually rely on your monsters to pop your spells, your True Draco spells, because people play Impermanence and Effect Veiler, so they can like negate it. But you do still send for cost for like the main guys. These guys send for cost. So the other guys doesn't send for cost. They target one continuous spell and trap. So yeah, keep that in mind. That's why I play Barrage, so I don't have to rely on them, and I can always send my Barrage instead. So, and it's special summon my Zeus from the deck. The reason why I play Whiptail is because you can equip Whiptail with Tiger King, and he can banish any monster he attacks because he's a Beast Warrior XC. Also, I play 2 Heritage because I don't feel like running at 3. I think it's kind of bricky at 3. It doesn't really do anything. You're not really playing pure True Dracos. It's like a mixture. So For the next two True Draco spells, this is Shuffle Back or Draw. To me, it's like the best one because I got allowed to research myself, and if I can't OTK you, I can still go into the grind game with you because I can still shuffle my cards back and get them back, and then I can play little True Dracos, you know. For the next spells, I play 3 Tinkies because it searches your Beast Warrior, searches pretty much any one of your guys that you're looking for, your main ones. And if the big level 7 guys, you can just search them off the monster or the other 3 visits. So I don't play this card at 3, I play it at 2 because a lot of times you play True Dracos in here. So there's really no reason for you to try to play this card at 3. You can play it at 2 and your Tiger King can search it. Besides your Tinkies at 3. So I play the Dragon Diagram because you can use it to pop your 3 visits. And it searches your True Draco. So you can have more pluses in your turn. It also is a good bait for hand traps. I play the double nothing because you play a lot of level 4s in here. So you're going to see the extra deck. I should play more, but I only play 1. I only play 1 of this one. I love this card because it can literally turn off all your monsters of a single attribute that you declare if you control 2 Ancient Warrior monsters with different attributes. So this is a great card. Also, it has another effect to make your guys thick. Make your boys thick. Every time your opponent special summon the monster, or if you activate your Ancient Warrior monster's effects, they gain 300 attack. So make your boys beefy. Also, for the traps, I play 3 of the traps. I maxed out on True Draco traps because they are the best removal for monsters, but I really don't want to use it for monster removal because I need to rely on my opponent to have monsters. I usually use it to lower their attack so they really cannot kill the monsters that they can attack, because these guys says that you can't target them for attack as long as you control another Ancient Warrior. So it's like a soft lock as long as you control these 2 on the field together, because your opponent can't attack neither one of them. Also, for the last trap I run is the actual Ancient Warrior Saga trap. This card is broken. I would play this card at 3 if I was playing the pure build, but what it does is if your opponent try to attack your monsters, you can send this card from the field to the grave, and you could like stop your opponent from targeting any of your monsters for attack the whole battle phase. Also, while it's in the grave, your opponent try to do a direct attack, you can banish from the grave and special summon your Ancient Warrior monster from your deck. So this is a great card. Those are the main effects that you're gonna be using for the deck. So I just want to give you guys the deck profile first. I love this deck. It's probably going to be the deck I'll be playing. So let's get to the extra deck. I played Bujin Armada. I'm not really sure on what I really want to run in the extra deck. It's only a few certain cards that you're really going to run because your main monsters does all the killing. So you really don't need anything from your extra deck. I just use Utopia Double just in case your opponent try to stop you or prevent you from being able to OTK them. So Bujin Armada, special summon your bandaged monsters or add them to your hand depending, because it's a quick effect. Also, you play True Draco, so I want to have something in that burns. Also, if it burns, it banishes. It burns your opponent, it banishes the monster, which help you easier OTK. Also, it's a big beater because it's 28. So it's a real good card. And also, if this card had material when it's sent to grave, you can special summon it back. Rank 4. Destroys everything on field. If you open battle, the opponent hand trap you, make you have bad boards. It's still a good card to end on. Extension line. Abyss Dweller for graveyard centric decks, because there are graveyard centric decks in the meta. We just left a format with graveyard centric decks. We got 3 level 7 monsters in here. That's Ancient Warrior, and your Ancient Warrior spam the field. You could like literally pick any monster. You could put 2 level 7s on the field very easily. And it just burns your opponent every time they try to play Yu-Gi-Oh! So I love that card. Also, your Ancient Warriors, True Dracos, and Zodiacs. Everybody knows that True Draco and Zodiac doesn't lock you into anything. So Ancient Warriors doesn't do it either. So for the OTK, I play 2 Utopia doubles, and I play 2 Utopias. I would bump double or nothing up to 2, but I don't really think you need it. This is just to take up space because I really don't know what else to really put in here. Or I'm missing cards, like I'm missing a Big Eye, because Big Eye is a rank 7. You could just take your opponent's monster. And, you know, everybody know Big Eye does. It's been a long time since I've seen that card, though. So this is a card that True Draco players run because you burn your opponent, destroy the monsters as well. And it can still attack if I'm not mistaken. I haven't read this card in a minute. Oh no, it cannot attack directly, but it can still attack. This the main guy you summoning. This the main reason why I put the Zodiacs in the deck, because sometimes your opponent will try to like, I say, your opponent like try to stop you in any form of fashion from adding cards to your hand, because you usually add the cards to your hand, then you special summon them. There's not really much you really special summon from the deck except for off of Luzon. So this guy is the one who helps you get into your fire formation cards to help you do additional normal summon, which is broken in the deck. Boarsword, because it's an OTK card, you can spam on the field, you can summon it, you can make your beat sticks attack and then turn into defense attack again with 3K. This card, you like spam a lot of monsters, so you'll have a lot of monsters in grave. You just get a free draw, put the cards back. Redoer, because it's another rank 4. It does good things. Everybody know what Time Thief Redoer does. It depending on spell trap and monster, whatever equipped him. He bounce cards, draw cards, great cards. Another card help you OTK, or if you need draw or you got a bad hand. But I've really been testing the deck and I don't really see any bad hands where you can't play. A lot of hands you can play. So if you open up Fire Formation, that's really all you need is one Fire Formation to get your combo started, to be honest with you. Because your Fire Formation is a continuous card, so you can search the guy that searches the spell, and the spell. Well, just let me know you guys want to see the combo. I will show you the combo with the Fire Formation, take you how you can just flood the board. But this guy, everybody knows what he does. He's going up in price. He's a great card to OTK and kill, thanks to Dinos. So that's really it. I don't really have a side deck yet. I haven't built a side deck for this deck. But you can, I was thinking about, you can play Royal Decree, because that's like the only thing that really kills you. Is like traps, back rows, like the only cards that really kill you. Also, a lot of your monsters have blanket effects. They're coming out with new support for this deck, and other monsters have protection. So until we get that, this is what I'm playing right now for this deck. But this is a busted deck. I don't know. I have already tested it against Guru Control, and it was incomplete. But I was testing it and it did pretty good for an incomplete deck. And Guru being one of the strongest decks this format, so I figured that I'll play this deck. If anything, I'll play Unending Nightmares, because it's a continuous trap. Also, you get to pop your opponent back row if they try to activate anything. So their home can be one kills this deck. So that's why I say Unending Nightmares is a perfect card for this deck. It's continuous. They go off continuous cards. But let me know if you guys want to see a combo or anything for Ancient Warriors. And this is Artist Gaming, Steve, and I'm out. Thank you.